All right, I will say for this is the debate with Munufi and they and cry and Saturn is a Ghana Blasters Kianaki Blaster Boko World Cup. When the Agyapong some Ghana Blasters Kianaki Ayadian Blaster Eboko World Cup. But you see the news we see.
So basically things looking nice and bright for the Black Stars of Ghana at the minute. They are heading towards the World Cup at this stage. It would not matter what Madagascar does. The Black Stars look like they will reach another World Cup. Ghana has been brutally efficient in being the corner kick FC at international level. Thomas Partey scored one of a wonderful assists by Jordan Ayew. Then Ayew himself added the fourth. It was Jordan Ayew's 7th goal of the qualifiers. He's also set up an incredible 7 goals in the period. 14 goal contribution by the Black Stars captain. He's led from the front, and the whole team, after being a big G3 after going up in the first half, have come back strong, dominated the game, and battled through. Coach Otoado said in the pre-match that he wanted to make sure his team didn't make the mistakes they made against Chad. On the evidence of the way they played, it's a lesson that they trained for, imbibed efficiently. At this stage, I think it's fair to say we are going to the United States of America. We are going to another World Cup, and hopefully we'll do way better than we did in Qatar.
Precisely. Ghana Blaster Echo World Cup. If I just say when you are Kwame Abronye, you're saying action ne amani bill. You be doing now because the Blaster Echo World Cup into no. Oh my yensumnya mekakara. All right, it's exciting. John Domani Mama saying not the any beam and then Ghana Blaster. We how the game went in a 5-0. We are going for the World Cup. Mama Yenenji. One was NDC the power be spirit you Ghana. Yeah, baby, Ghana keeps qualifying for the World Cup. That is something I said. Ne, yeah, baby. This is the debate with the Munufi. But Jomo was a Kwame Abronye and say a chin a coin. Man, remand back Koba, yes, I'm another remand. So many people thought that Kwame Abronye Koba. Obisua nyansa ewo ho yet obaye no osan be kanya mu biem e chen first de ne kwa na oye no to say the osan so pa IGP board instead be e ma IGP ne mpaboa ko e ne kwa no Kwame Abronye edidi IGP atem mende Kwame Abronye yesi aban ensa san ka Kwame Abronye ene ba ene de okoye no ya mani bill ti Kwame Abronye esen kobiem enya bela enra me se nkomi say there is the likelihood say Kwame Abronye ne chama won't me January aba NPP for beto no omuntu bi bombehwe won sabam mpacho me say nkomi ni bi Kwame Abronye ne chama won't me o man ye careful a NPP aba e beto ni January no omuntu bi but on behu abato no e won sabam maybe on TV so many people be enche them where they I got those kind of me da me hu ade ma me kan sa me hu ade hu money that so bi o hu me hu ade it I didn't even know say na Kwame Abronye hu say akoka adwam ampa Kwame Abronye koya e na che ne ka ho na one thing na Alhaji Dr. Mamumbudu Baomi Achita for person me say they wanted to link this with Kennedy Agyapong say Kennedy Agyapong any amache Kwame Abronye but that is not the truth. police CID say Kwame Abronye case na case on concern and one is actually about they have seen the Kwame Abronye is escalating 744 with another false accusations and false publications. And the man they check Kwame Abronye into another bill of 1 million Ghana cedis with 2 sureties. But there's a likelihood that Kwame Abronye ebeko akwa twas chama wuntumi ene na agrada. Na ne bebe nim se ma Kwame Abronye ko baa no san kan ono ankasa gitu mu se ne yere a ni twotwo mucho e ma na advice se mi gura mesero se sia wo ko yidie anka ebe ya to bu kakra oso wontie Kwame Abronye na ne kan wo se ne yere e chi no ko baa ne yere ma na advice oso wontie pa chuti Kwame Abronye
na my wife say me take break my car say break me car e wo break dia me first can to be da me break ya pai na menam yentia break bia so say dey si kɔ no saa na me kɔ no o me fa me nkɔ ne tie ne say yakɔ bia na anaba yakɔ akodama baba no nkyerɛ say yentu yegya obia ntimi hunahuna obia okurom ha o bia na me kɔ ye no me makɔtua me danka because minim sa me kɔ enti rent dia matua because setete ye onu me susu se ne mpaboa so se et se tunkusa na me no me obi a wo ba ka kire me se magidi agp atam nti me mpa na chew na makwa akopa na chew ene de mo dwene sa no mo mfa sa asem ne nto ba bi na me nante o a wo se magidi watam de na okokoto a wo ma police atim because security ya odia Chimie, na me yasim baba gina akwa kase. Ai, magidi watem ntino, yohono me baba power chow. Na me no, omu suro ses ho no. Amekwa ho kra na me da pa, me wo fie kra me ntimi na. Enti samadwe ne sai. Mo chi Abronye mana mia na no dia. Ane agrobi na mudi o. Ana mo nso mo se ai. Obi na abo ne dia, ogoka obi ho asem, ana nipa na ama na koses no. Me koye no, udi abo ne nti. Se nipa na mo kase me kwa kan ho asem ti na makose me koye no mudu abonti ne mo kase ne ti makotua daneka se be ya neta me kwa menya baabi ayedan ada eno no kire se wonsem na obegina ho puppet ne so ne wayi ne so aka no me ememe enti mamon fa ahunahuna bia me kroso mani so ne asese me katre mo me Bible no me kan ya baabi a me ti ase pa no eye baabi atem no wo no Proverbs honom no eya me pe ho kan papa nti me kwa sorry ne se sofo an kan Proverbs honom na that day correction no ye da mete so
nti Kwame Abronye no oso ye ohunu pa what say den Kwame Abronye akwa odi na no chi abakire sa ti ase mo ka kire IGP
ne say yakɔ bia na anaba yakwa akodama baba no nkyerɛ sɛ yentu yegya obia ntimi hunahuna obia okurom ha o bia na me kɔye no me makotua me danka because minim sa me kɔ enti rent de matua because setete ye onu me susu se ne mpaboa so se et se tunkusa me susu se ne mpaboa so se et se tunkusa ye onu me susu se ne mpaboa so se et se tunkusa
o se IGP tete yohunu ne mpaboa so se tunkusa ni ma dia tunkusa re kire Kwame Abronye o se ono kobo o se na yiri tunu fo se miwura wakwa ba bo break o se da bi ono ne car ti free nti the car ti free no break ono car kwara break ye adwuma kwa na ope car ni break nya adwuma to ono waba no superment na no so ono dia waba no oba ba ye enti Kwame Abronye ko bai esan be kanya bi mbe di IGP atem se be di tro akese di gu ne so Ghana police ono se akwa we yi se esan che no enti wa se Kwame Abronye ne chama wuntumi case na is almost similar opotia o ma o ntia o ko ba no ma se ba be hase and no ba minima de kunti YouTube no say ya give say enya adwuma ti Kwame Abronye is right now streaming on Facebook and TikTok akoka ma no ho ma men gege mo ho e ho no say ho de on say TikTok ta kwete say a free zone for atem didie nti ho no kwa kwose ase ho that is something Kwame Abronye so ba be na sa wote memu na say ye pese achichire man e de nyansafo e na achichire man da bia me for Bono East before now we were supposed to be like Bono half and a tea bono free home. Now I don't even know why a bono for Kwame Bafa Abronye to become the regional chairman of NPP over there. Lawyer so much me ya mo na another would this a mirable me and Agyapong chino. You are all part of the Bono region NPP for. Unuya lawyer Amia Chereme. Well, the member of parliament is na the same NDC for Kutuno. These are prominent people. I don't even know how they sat there for Abronye DC to become the regional chairman of NPP there. I know Briboahe. Also, what for Casa Dodo, Casa. The be out TV so don't him history. One time go NPP Bono regional chairman. Wama kwa mba Abronye way. Any regional chairman ho. Man when him go say the gumu every day. The kwamba Abronye no o say wo de otiana on tia because nipa ye wo no kokko afom no ono ye nden a onsesa na dwen ne obeye na obeye. Inti Abronye be regional chairman no, the number of seats in NPP won and now shrink to 1. Abronye be regional chairman no. NDC had only 1 seat in the Bono region, 1 against 12, and now be 1 number be the NPP when NDC had seats in na. And then there were 2 about an Accra and will be YouTube studio and also when the attempt did nobody. He doesn't care about anything or so sophomore will do attempt or so president will do attempt, vice president will do attempt. Just obedient who Abronye in attempt. Except Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kwa na Abronye fi say unim nyansa e omanom. Nti Mahmoud Bawumia de Abronye di na temda. Samira Bawumia oni na temda na mum obi a NPP mo wo ye Ghana ho ye hwan kro Abronye be di watem. That is how Abronye ehun niema. Enti mine yetime ya chichire no. Ya akwa say Ghana ne sisi no. Let me do this thing. So oba brochira ye de nyansa fo na chichire mine. Enti how abrofo a developer mo mine no. Enyanzafo kakra bi no a overpower nkwasiafo bebere no e no made chichire man no ba okodu Ghana ya akwa yete se nipa otimi di atam nkwasiafo na overpower enyanzafo no enti ene Kwame Bafa Abronye when he comes life he can get over 2,000 3,000 people no more because obabe jime be di atam. Sometimes I've been thinking about how the normal Ghanaian actually thinks. Say Kwame Bafa Abronye shoes so kwakuti adine potina kwakuti because he doesn't say anything reasonable. Sometimes some people need to tell us why they go there. Because you need to tell us because Jimmy needs to Jimmy. That's also dinechia. It means also where Jimmy no. When we were growing up, we were told to say Usha Gary na bodeni be found to man found home adeja enkudi bodeni nechizo ko jini mano. Ebasa wa bodam kwashen bodeni no. And that is exactly what I've been seeing a lot of the social media followers consume content from Abronye DC. Sometimes I've been thinking, say, some pot in Abronye come wa. And as I said, Ghana who dear taman the pewasem and acid because I don't understand this. If I show him in the comment section, obey me to arrange about because sometimes we need to do this kind of things as people. Say a dear potting any name NPP before Bulgaria could I do my terminal. Yet Bulgaria post video on my way.
Jimmy for party job.
What's your PP again?
A Jimmy for party.
A Jimmy for party in the Anonia Dodo.
Me President Kufuor when you are Bekala.
Now, Jimmy for party now, Bulgaria, also young people, Nino.
Oh, now some resume Jimmy.
All right, blind Bulgaria and some more country NPP for sometimes I've been thinking, and it seems that you're true. Winning BB. I mean, Minyadi Buanchi, Yakonta mine, you may be. One was a chicha mahutu mdene kweno. A lot of NPP for so in NDC for na acha contaminating. Even Paul Yando ko di chama mahutu mechini say. NDC for and akwacha contaminating. And achicha mahutu minya illegal mining that onye gelem say that onye den that. He forgot to say I contaminate chino no. Omwankasa NPP for na report to chama mahutu me.
The matter to do with Akontaminate, with the greatest of respect, I brought it up to the national discussion. In all modesty, Akontaminate, it was because of the statement I made and the statement I put out there, which is why it became such a major national topical issue. And it is because, really, with I should say this with all the honesty I can marshal. We do this work with all the sincerity that we can marshal at our disposal, and we deal with these matters without fear or favor. And
so what I say, this was an NPP minister, was a contaminated or no, any year, under his watch, any year, all everything concerning contaminated me a chama wound to me. NPP for neka. But this is not coming from NDC. This footage was recorded in 2022. It is if by 2022 nana do dan kwaku fado enetie komia so esa ka kire Ghana for akonta mine enye illegal mine. Na say NDC for banner we pick the same document now here no. E the prosecutor akonta mine then some people come and say oh na jo mama na echi chama huntumi enye jo mama na echi chama huntumi. Mama nko yi footage bi nchira na hwe ade akonta mine power she would mo no ye mo NPP for mo say akonta mine enye illegal mine no. Ye hwe abra na nanom kura kopie so ye kostopia akonta mine for illegal mine no. Chama huntumi amase macho men senke mabuo mu wura mu nko mo. But you watch this particular footage.
Afim penyinfo ensamtwerefo and a forestry commission adwumayefo etiminya omuti edidi mu emra omukopie mu Tanno Numri Forest Reserve a wo mo ekose saa eniema bia enkrofo mu etu agudie ewo kwaye mfimfin a wo mo ehu penyinfo mu edwane ye no ebi ti se wo mo gas oil anase diesel na omudi ye dwuma afi eniema bia ye beka se mining materials forestry commission exercise no emra wo mo drive ye anase wo mo de ka beye sma beye eduonu a wo mo eba pie efri kwaye no mu ena macho men a yesusu say company wafa koti kwan so a wo tu agudie e wo Tanno Numri Forest Reserve no wo mo etime efre wo mo nkrofo say wo mo emra embebo barrier say nananom o forestry commission nsɛmtrefo obia MP ene na nya asɛm ketwa emra empanyimfo ye say omo ni tumi bia say omo ebetimi akasa empanyimfo aba kwaye no mu aba abepam omo tu sika kokɔ e wo kwan bɔne so no metwofo no so ye say da bi omo empanyimfo say wo mo nchi obia kopem say niema na empanyimfo asesa no wo mo ebeje wo mo de car mienu esi kwan etu barrier mu so wo ma obia MP car ba ko mpodie o hwa sare na esi so obekasa police for car ekire enansamtrefo hwe hu say enye police for car wo mo ana wo mo ayesa kopem say eye company wo kire say wo no na etu agudie e wo kwaye num aye from eye akonta mining company limited wo mo panyimfo ba ko owura bi e fra na akuoko ebepie mu ho e kan say wo mo empene ne men anase metro men no wo mo sesa niema no kopem so mo sesa niema na ansana empanyimfo etime pie free kwaye num ensem a esisi ho no say ene course
your power is illegal. Okay. You don't block our source. Who are some niema? Students. Who? Without any warrant. Forest commission. Forest commission. No more than you. Only question by some niema. All right. You're the first. Who's the region? Where's the region? It be lying. It be lying. It be lying. It be forced to use. Yes, it be forced to use now. Richard, he's lying. He's lying. I'm telling you. You use force. For you. Open the gate. Open the gate. You want to open the gate? Open the gate. You take instructions from me. Yes, sir. The security against this camp. And then take all of us away.
And no actually you even some trap for any a year or hino was Samra boy Nana Aka Ando actually in Como and watch say Odimu ya pass and some say esi.
Where your Hana forest in paying for a ton suffer your Nesamatas in paying for any media personnel be said. Never be a course our forest reserve no until Yamra na Yameshe. Your bar 9 by your buyer. Kwafonu who say about Omugu Mason or Muto room. Yakono near who say forest numhon. A quacono a contaminated or mobisi barrier. Our forest no infiniho. I just say, oh, ma obia kind more on cock a bima. Tia quay nim kakra ni ko muso muguso. Be na nsan ni adwuma o moayeno. Na cha say nya nyame na pata fe na ya bedu ya na omudi ho be na otwe a. Nka bia forest no kwan ko moto ni nyina egu. Esika samates asai ansa na omudi siesie kwan we kwa akọ forest wo akotwa nnua aba no. Na se mo tena ha aye bibia ete saade a. Na se entwa yie bedu barrier ho no. Omato barrier no mu at the cars a block car be cried there who are police car so police central bibia and now our mode a block for more than 1 hour 30 minutes. Nana opinion leaders as of 4 ne samates in 4 hours. Yen now moton suffer a call ya could dance by 1 hour 30 minutes. Sending I mean a bad few crapper and come over yen and I nominate Yena Yakanina. And try ye, or my panino, tie or mine, my assem. na Ghana so eda na koma so a forest na omo say no ohwe hu bibi
say what edi chama wuntumi e hye wura mu ho e kan nanom media die fo nyina hye mu ho over 1.5 hours also mo mumpie because they were going to stop him mining from mining illegally. Imagine say ministry edi nipa akọ see enko stop mine na mo hye wura mu na chama wuntumi asoma macho men na ma de pickups abesara ndo mo abe barricade o say mo bi ampie kitekite tuo se kan ene na se for na ya kan hemfo ne mpanyifo ne de fo nyina gugura mo 1.5 hours over mine for say mo mumpie chama wuntumi adwuma na ote ashanti regime ne sa forest mu hoye no because your forest no otu asay ne sa o say ne sa onfa bibia ho. This happened under NPP. Na fe desi ekwachi chama wuntumi na NPP for na nam say chama wuntumi huni nteche no. It surprised me say when President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo got a very fine opportunity, he busy and say, Mr. President, akonta mining. Wuntumi stopping from illegal mine away. Nana Addo catch this akonta mining. Enyegalam say.
Briefly to the chairperson on the issue of illegal mining. I want to assure him and all of you that Akonta mining is not engaged in any illegal mining anywhere in Ghana as we speak.
What? Former President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo said, "Jama wuntumi na duru said nobody even knew what he was talking about." Osa Akonta mining, any illegal mining. Asante, my main message we man Asante, I'll answer you. Sasa obi say. My main message we into her. Na yenka ärrest. Asante ärrest will follow the message be by. Or say the minister, which is Jinapo, might have been cautioned. That's why the docket was hidden until now. That's the NPP for you. Yes. What was it, Jinapo na or investigation? They are contaminated and home buy no. Abra na Nana Addo Akufo-Addo gina simpi so kanche Ghana for sa contact mining enye illegal mining. Not the same Jinapo no hobby. Mini Asante. Jinapo was there. Owi no any media for the Jinapo say na enye wo na akoye investigation. Me who sa contact mining illegal mining. Na de na president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo say gina abra wote ha e ka kire Ghana for gina sa contact mining enye illegal mining na wote wo di na wo hwe. Ti ono so justification of the buy about Nana Addo ntem no. Ti how he was also coming to justify Asema Nana Addo Akufo-Addo ekayeno.
The president was responding to a request by the chairman of this Catholic Diocesan Priest Association Biennial Conference, Mr. Ken Ashigbe. Mr. Ashigbe, in his remarks, had appealed to the president, called on the president to speak to the issue of Akonta mining. And so the president sought to respond and assure the conference, and for that matter, the country. So the president's comments were actually an assurance to the conference and the country. And what was that assurance? The president said, as he spoke, and by that as at yesterday, Akonta mining was not engaged in any illegal mining activities in any forest reserve. And indeed, the president went further to assure the country that under his instructions, the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources and the Forestry Commission is actually cordoned off the 294 forest reserves in our country. He said that as well. You know, I mean, for some reason that is be taken out of the discourse. But the president gave a further assurance that not only is Akonta mining not engaged in illegal mining activities in any forest reserve, as he spoke yesterday, but additionally, he had put in place measures, his government had put in place measures to protect the 294 forest reserves of our country from attacks from illegal miners and illegal mining activities. So the president was not speaking about the wrongdoing or otherwise of Akonta mining in the past, the criminality or otherwise of Akonta mining in the past. He was not commenting on what happened in the past. He was giving an assurance of the state of affairs as at the time he was addressing the conference. And that is a statement of fact. And for me, I think that the president should be commended, the government should be commended, that we've gotten to a situation where we can confidently say that we are protecting the forest reserves of our country. That's the same.
Wow, NPP ni. John Aqua, enti benamba na screen as no betimi ahwe na wademi akasa time bia. Gina Posse, President Asimo Kensa Contamine was not engaged in illegal mining. No. The president was making reference to the time and all Casano. NPP4.
Jimmy for party job.
What's your NPP again?
A Jimmy for party.
A Jimmy for party in the unknown dodo.
Oh, me Gina President Kufuor when you go to Anabekala.
Now, Jimmy for party now, Bulgaria, also your NPP Nino.
Oh, na some resume Jimmy.
What's that say? Why am I ministry? Our dad no. What investigation? And who say chairman to me is engaged in illegal mine or say Ghana, assassin Ghana and sue. President ni Gina Hobe can't say I mine any illegal mine. Hobe can't say the president was making reference to the time and all Casano. Illegal mine in the 1 day. 1 day illegal mine. Now if you would machine be free tema could drivers could do forest mon a 1 day juma. Obest parking machines in a 2 amiana iron a 1 day juma. When these kind of people they are talking as a Ghana no get torn them almost be a service Ghana for the and Kwasia for and omuni niminyansa. Until the Panoman a very brilliant opportunity for him to excel and now starting no a concert party no with Jimmy. Sebe. Papa Panyiti se. And then you same people you are accusing the certain president say untimi stop a girl say ade amomodi 8 years ese no ube so bin for 9 months enkwara no. Ti say na ye de chama untimi akwa gina quarter the same people as I cosalize or monte ase. Per the Minerals Act no chama untimi e converting na obetimi akọ between 15 and 25 years. Nti agoro na ase onim se yedi no. Ya de no phone so ni wa was na chama untimi na na agrada e na egoro nsebom. What the monfa ni mani agoro because the way a president we any abere no. Am pesa mo de galamsi se mbe hye kon no. So mu a na be hu se hyehye. So mo be mia yo Ghana na see a reset Ghana na but there be am can say see a reset Ghana the first thing we need to do is to reset the mindset of the people. This is when the man reset ni pa na adwan still no we hwe kwara enye. That is what we need to do as a people. And time and no can who been Abronye starts oh dear time people have been cautioning him Abronye be careful. O can no trouble. I'm on my way because they think that Ghana belongs to them. Until so anymore you get some group of persons who almost NPP for then they will go and follow them and they start to make noise. Omar Bongo can make noise. San on my year. Because I've been on my year from with him and they have decided not to use it. Now you're bubbling out of Ghana and I say no the same person that you're complaining say Ghana you use over $11 million importing you. Now when him nipa or saying you now, o see nyama nipa and saying you don't go. At the end mo ya hwan. Na se yakoka na Abronye akotena radio no so anase TV so channel no so no odi atem wow so wa frecha ma untumi won ti ase odi chama untumi atem yet the same Abronye ne be ka kire Ghana for say we hu say NP before ye illegal mining e da to dia to say a presidency mining into another drone akotwa video e de be kire Ghana for yet the same person say chicha ma untumi a he bounce back and then insults the same police. Sorry, I can't so money in maybe I can't chama to me. That is how they've been operating. NPP for since time memorials. I don't want to say, what to say about Smakotreno. Also, former President Rawlings Kachere said the only thing they've maintained is the change of name. But diabolic mindset and the ekitomo from every blessed time, every blessed day. Ghana be we need a lot of job to do. I see in the Kenya hubum as a people. Near Timmy stopping group for me say there be a day we are more mine on the Yentimina mountain. I'm your man before. See Yentima yes, I am my there. We're gonna find ourselves wanting because mine ye be ye. Because oh ye no be touching no saying, oh ye no be touching no saying. That is how mine I know. But this is the debate with the Munufi. So you don't subscribe here. Take your time to subscribe for me. Every time you'll beat my like, cash and so on. I'll be very, very happy because I'm building this particular channel as a family channel in team. Say that the dear thing we build it together. Say the need in TSC develop Ghana because you say develop Ghana. As we speak today, why is Ghana not developing? The government here. Because if we get better leaders in our society, if Ghana near school, Ghana need nyansa, woman adibia Ghana need to be here. So why are we finding it difficult to develop this very, very simple, tiny country? Because it's a it doesn't make sense. I didn't say penny. No, but we don't have a long way to go. But the only thing is that the mindset of the people is assistant. Because never out in my no complain say unyensu nom. Ensu asay. Udua a mawa enkwala na eba no enye gold na obekwa ya cocoa say dey ya say no cashew ya say no. Then the same people no say kwachi nipa na osan say sa anema na say nipa na say asoro kodi na chiti da bi menti say wabechi say nipa we de neko. Na the day na be president nenye. Because nipa na o dis answer mo na eneti ho o se ma yenka no na say no o se akwa accuse president say president na said dey say es o hwese sa ne ma ni beja na abra president o ama institution of the state yes adwuma nya also say o ma institutions na enya adwuma no e dey bi na person president nenye dey answer me ya na dey you know kura won tell say chale you know won tell say je wuti me gbe Ghana osa na uti kura pai wuti ya because we have some tiny nations in the country. Ireland, Finland, Estonia, Denmark, Latvia. Why are these countries developing? Now we are stacked. We don't develop. And because of the mindset Nikita, and yet so that is the reason why I'm be a political appointment and I say political power. The only thing open audience is corona or the kobo. Because Chama want to meet about 15 or so cars or Lamborghini, Bentley, and so for Ubisan said, Juma or ya, unya, Sikara Kotos Anemana, Untiminka. But they just look at Kwame Abronye. Ubisa Abronye say, what Ghana, dear Juma Pana way, because we minima de Abronye yeda. NPP ni Yazu Nima de Kra Abronye. Because yan Kotos Abronye Doda, any Antuso in office be a Juma. Inti Abronye nyesika wo he na Abronye na begina Ghana kwa ka kire say ono ko school US ko school Netherlands ko school France utimi le flight ko ba weekends na kwa ba onyesika na why. We need to ask ourselves as people because ya many am no e say yo. Anyway, watch out to wo hwe me ba. All right, so this is the debate with the Munufi Medini, William Munufi Amankona. But your question be a bit maybe Sammy at any point in time because I wanted to engage in a very, very fruitful discussion. So a debate in the area. Me can also do the Abana video. They didn't come on boom. So what I say, that is how we need to build this particular channel because you build it at the gigantes. So also why idea be office bit this idea na teacher Ghana. Now I can't tell me. To send ya me my engage partners, you develop it or you design an app, free app. For educational purposes, all past questions. It was also App Store, Play Store, Edisolve Pasco. This is a free app. Ya nto amobia a free ne. But you then also yetimi da Ghana. You can tell me. We can all discuss it. So if you need some ideas from me, and I say we me, I'm a yakabo, collaborating. So I'll be very, very, very happy. What I say. All right, Gloria Safo Ajay, Mr. Munufi, please show the picture. Show the public. Want to miss video with Kwekumenu in its. Want to me discuss with Kwekumenu TV show how much revenue he got per day from gold mining? Do you remember? I do. I think that I'll go back and then cross check and get those kind of videos. Maybe tomorrow I can engage in all those kind of things, and then we do those kind of things as a show. Because my videos on this particular channel chama want to me you go to kura de chere. Abra also koto Chelsea Football Club kura made a program, and then the question is why ben I chama want to me offer to aboko kunyeska akoto Chelsea Football Club. All those kind of things in and they see to be such a want to me say madam for Uzu Benyeska when I could football team. No, I mean, maybe I can get that particular video and even show you. Because sometimes, nipa binu mo mind ma niema mo ye ne say young question the source of water and the problem any bebre as a people. Yes, if I watch this particular footage.
The Ababe told Gasso, and they say, Ken, me per se, the Koto Chelsea club, no Chelsea club, no manager.
Chairman,
me per se, a Koto Chelsea.
Chelsea wouldn't scare us.
Oh, now me patch or more a top team. I know me a footballer, sana. Some me a business people. Yeah, I'm a businessman.
Also, for £3 million.
£3 million.
Billion.
3 billion pounds.
3 billion pounds.
3 billion pounds.
Sanya bofo ne ska any day. The money pa. The money pa. I'm a businessman. I do gold mining.
3 billion pounds.
Of course, I didn't need me. Me pesa me journey.
Me pesa journey bed.
Me pesa me journey bed. No. Seven saka aye yi pa. Me pe Real Madrid or more black ayina or no. Brazil ni no. Vinicius. Or no.
Me pesa okoto Chelsea.
The touch Chelsea. Na me de sa Brazil ni black no. Na ma tono.
So what I say? The chama won't to me say or no person who scout person koto Chelsea. Well, we said they be ha. I was a guy and no team said it's na police for the soldier for buni pa na nka se bi na say the chama won't to me. Say ke wie bi na court say chama won't to me what the for. Na nka the not one be a lay no. Ke man be handed na no shit kakra. I say ya kaneti kwa konse we no na agrada. Ezo de kusi no kwa na ya magrada so twi na di. Kakrada aka na gufi na ka agrada so aje. Joseph man so pe. Ufi la Abronye wa ho. Ti Abronye.
Na my wife say me tie break ma ka chen say break me car e wo break dia me mfa sika nto bi da. Me break ya pai na menam. Ye tie break bia so say de si kɔ no saa na me kɔ no o me fa me nkɔ. Ne tie ne say yakɔ bia na anaba. Yakɔ akodama baba no nkyerɛ say ye nto yegya. Obia ntimi hunahuna obia okrom ha o. Bia na me kɔ ye no. Me makɔtua me danka. Because minim sa me kɔ enti rent de matua. Because setete ye onu me susu se ne mpaboa so se et se tunkusa matua. Because setete ye onu me susu se ne mpaboa so se et se tunkusa setete ye onu me susu se ne mpaboa so se et se tunkusa.
Joseph, just imagine say IGP of the country, Inspector General of Police, Ghana police, people dano. And I said in pub was it tunkusa. So any people just all can answer your bechino. Ya chino called them by and answer us and because handsome way. And we be party no. Ya chino call by answer no because handsome way because we this year we in chi.
Me pesa mo first year no emma
Yo, ye this year never ma. The mama say wom na bokwa yi no. Say wom na bokwa ko sisa wa nkurufo no edo maba. Abronye. What you must acquire the degree of being an okada di atem no. Sometimes enokwa anano no kwa being kwa more insultive e chance am na beba no. Abronye tena shoe na say the way obina no angle or the bina no kasa enokwa ya atem didi chain and sem na fina no ankasa eba no. Tio machia the bia obenya issue. Because NPP, I was over the current crop of NDC. NDC training the young men or minim nyansa. They argue a political talker. You see, the NDC for can make serious political talk. Discussions are NDC to be presenting better candidates for better discussions. Look at the current crop. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama president in this particular administration, and then compare them to those young men NPP breed you by now. No. Nkwasi afonkwa no manimka utim sa adwen no aye kete ahode bi anim and say na what the NDC ni gina no the NPP ni gina the difference is clear. Difference now is so clear and so wide. They say NDC margin a kim. That is the reason why the young people and the youthful people in the country gear towards NDC for better development. And me tasking the youth and they say if we are trooping to NDC, we should go to NDC with good mindset. Now, young because you could shape the party, no, the end product is Ghana, Mother Ghana, and you could develop it. It is when you get opportunity to serve in any portfolio in Ghana as we speak. You want me say Ghana now kwa Ghana how the kwa jidin. But say we dine e dey atem didi na je no. It should be things of the past. The kwame bafa boro nya adwen say e atem didi na person odi jidin wo Ghana o de je no. E say NDC for public no say that be say atem didi no atwam. We are not going to engage in that, but here dey no e be adwumadin aye yama Ghana develop any ye ba be. That is a kind of Nipa SNDC. Look at how the president didn't jumadi. That is the same. They say yes, a reflection. And I'm better a wura NDC Libiamo. Now you actually the difference, and my difference, and you're clear to the sense. NDC, you know, NPP, you know, but the difference is clear. Difference in air agree politics and governance. I agree more drama. I agree in the how abroad we develop my dream on my day. Sebe and yatim didi. And I'm surprised that Ghana and politics is now turning to atim didi and simple and fucking attack. Attack and fast will be any so that is what we are engaging in now. In Tiama, how to develop the nation, how to sit down and think, get something reasonable out of the box. No can AI every Ghana. In Tiama Ghana and Yakwala, a very simple task across on solve here. We find it very, very difficult to solve. Very important. Opa mom with NPP watching just approach them with simple tasks. So when you in terms of governance, how they're going to find solutions to Ghana's problems and challenges. None. They can never tell you anything. They can never tell you anything. That is why we get somebody to tell us a one Ghana card greater than 1,000 interchanges. Mamudu Bomi can't ask him. It's no more bomb. Why was a guy because catch a Ashanti region for say more catch on some pay interchanges, but more pay quite bit of Gukanjo. In fact, the pellet me trust on futuru near Fensu go to Momo. I feel no more tia. New I believe that some guy became no correct because when allergy Dr. Mahmoud Bomia says one Ghana card is better than 1,000 interchanges and the same NPP for any bomb was a mono. Bewa. Ayoma. Some about for the political in Ghana is for us all. Yeah, because as a people, we need to develop the nation. Because the intimate international Pima Ghana and say, the Biameka, say what will not be to me be Biama Mother Ghana. You do it. But if our common mukain it doesn't mean say we be a dear new, that be chop will be a young quincy besa, will be a being another wolf in Soroba or beso. But when you do something, that's at the chronos and fast where about some mind, that's you also benefiting. That is how we do things. Look at Elon Musk and I say for. We design a Tesla as if for air toners or buying people supporting us. He's making money. He's making his own money. That's it because what there's something new about society, and then he is benefiting out of it. And then YouTube, yeah, I know what I was saying. So we have Facebook and so any power they buy, we design it, then develop it, then this buying people could have money chop no chop yeah. It makes more sense because all the BBB aba mine Wow. And there's a whole for car, and there's also order Uber in Ghana deal. A American company. And so Atima Yama across the whole world. Now because Bolt are first name a taxi fire, a Estonian company. Anybody can just go and cross check. Being designed by a very, very young person. All designers are now feeling no we senior secondary school. Let me tell you the history about Bolt IFN a taxi fire. It started from Estonia. Now Aqualano ye no. Also we school senior secondary school or university, no university entrance exams. Then they all working from the fee to maybe entrance exams. He wanted a taxi, but he couldn't get it. But rather than there's one taxi station or taxi stop in a copy car. And I'll go and say, I didn't maintain me fee ground or damn taxi amber. So can't I develop or design something a bit my mass hard than I? But I call our VSS no in this car. So the Cotton Mammy when him say Uncle University, no moment is can develop it up, no find booking, taxi booking, and then mammy must Debbie. I know contacting no for be no a taxi driver or Poland, no for any Estonia, but also to Poland with taxi. And no catching so I agree with a meeting bam, Pesame, then no for any man is a car, and all the start here, senior secondary school in Yakola. And ne, yenya lady Dr. Mahmoud Bomi or Begina was say. Your man mayor president that also the drone about it deliver blood. You drone on the year, but I call outsource somebody's drone. Say mombe ye adwuma man mom na me say ntu amaka entie man me president. Ghana. Oh, this is common thinking. Common thinking. So when you watch and listen to Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the reason and the rationale person be president na, I say agorobi no odi. Oba buruchi assembly ma akora nkansa asem no. Yet NPP phone fear poku up fear poking him the chize Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na de digitalization by. Where you be so almost say digitalization or the wahin mudi wahin Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de by kwana, they cannot say it. They can't. And then look at how Ghana, we are unable to develop and design anything for ourselves. And then look at new phones, look at the price. That's auto one phone. I keep saying, I was once making reference to somebody, this particular iPhone. I bought it around 1,500 euros or something. Convert 1,500 euros to Ghana cedis. Just make a simple calculation. And the euro, I think it's 14 point something. And then multiply that one by 1,500 euros. And now the other Ghana is, I want to say, iPhone 17 about a ton the same. Now, I want to say, cashew bag a ton the same. And this me bag Ghana, and I say, me kita iPhone way, maybe me kita 20 ya. A bit me load track full of cashew bags. But if what I'm saying, one time I say, yeah, you can tell me now, I take my time to address it. But your cashew one bag is saying, cashew one bag maybe 700 cedis. Let me pick my phone and then we do a simple calculation here together. But I want to beat my calculation. Say, cashew one bag, I don't know, maybe 700 or 800 cedis. That's a track to me, maybe 300 because I understand articulator track with me 500. But the normal track to me, I don't know, I stand to be corrected though. So articulator 500 bags, which is 350,000 Ghana cedis. One bag articulator now. Kuyenia dokasi no for base 6 months or 1 year. Ama watiti ya dry a loadi a kwisa for maybe techima de kotema nyina no 350,000 Ghana cedis. So if one iPhone is 1,500 euros multiplied by 40 now, and 21,000 Ghana cedis. What do multiply by 20? iPhone we no back 20 420,000. A chain articulator load casuma. Articulator 1.5 alodikashuma. So we as a people, we need to change course. The dynamics, we need to change it. That is the direction we need to go. That is why President John Dramani Mahama did 1 million codes program. The man is thinking 1 million codes program. So you follow yourself into that trap. Because that is the future. Future everybody. Abronye matem didi no mudidi amanfo kuti atem didi, and that is not what is going to help. We need to build a strong and resilient society. I bet mama wadachi ayiye. Anyway, that is the reason why I can see the develop an app. A free app. Who besides app we send a cost to because you can to surprise you, but nobody paid us anything. It's free. We did it for free. Because I say under the president of Nana Addo Akufo-Addo no, omo koto Pasco Edema school from Kwala Tuaka. So we say, yeah, it's when free. I say boy abaso. I was even expecting the Minister of Education to give us a call and ask us, how did you do it? But that is Ghana for you. One time go to Sky and say more abaso. But it's okay. Yeah, they need bit me yeah. And I'm a woman here. Yeah, near them. The nyanse mo dwuma na yeah. Adwen mo dwuma na yeah. Osei Bernard say, good job, bro. Continue to tell the truth to the wisdom ones. God bless you. Meaning that's why we need to be doing, because you change your brain now. If you ever better to go. Yeah, so Ghana no. And another like I was saying Ghana, I hear my body do. Nana Majamfua say has been arrested again. See how loosely he was talking after he was released. God save us all. Yes, yes, I am more than the I'm yes, I'm on the bill. See, me just a Abronye so no. Any over to watch my wound to me or. And Eddie Abronye better watch my wound to me. The next or 1 million bill with 2 sureties because of publishing false news. No buy on base when I can in Japan, ya match Abronye, there be a Canada Japan. Indeed, Wow, what is second the Japan Yamati Abronye Biana throw a fake news. Also the same NPP fake news na no man was I can say and someone in a team did in Abronye and one of the Edruha. Easy. For that is how we need to be doing things because Yanyan is a minor. You who say you serious minded people be table beer. Yeah, boama minor acronym. We need to build Ghana to the levels he bit me do baby bit me say and Pagana acronym. However, you were a lot of resources a bit me a developer and ya team Didier and then Kwasia Keka. And now Chichama won't me now can just say Chama won't me over the past 3 years. On Kenyans assemble Chama won't me a car Ghana and until a man a regional chairman or be national chairman of NPP at the Abwa Ghana unya bako kranka. One say Chama won't over the last 3 years. With my main limited of 3 years pay and Pimkuyachi. Your 2025, here starting 2022. Watch Chama won't miss utterances. Mama one say was it oh ne de Chama won't make Kenyans assemble unya bako kra. Kwame Bafa Abronye say eh na de Kwame Bafa Abronye Kenyans assemble unya bako kra. Pacha wa onim bako o de obetimi aka kire me. So na no me te say kwa Kenyans assemble o. Na wa me reference to asem krono kan ni yin ya check up example ta ankrofo mienu we no mo Kenyans asema. And so I want the two strongest position the regional chairman of the largest opposition party Omufie Konya so last 10 months here. Into Abronye was on I think say ECG or Abronye no minerals Abronye they position and Abronye kitana. He was on one of the board chair. I think the latter part of NPP na now do na kwa for the Abronye appointment we man call that board be so. Kwame Bafa Abronye not that board so. Chama won't make the Ghana di koji nyansa koji sika so kudua bura me da so pra Ghana nyina abura nyi de be 10 million cedis udi sika nyina 10 million udi sika nyina dollars udi sika nyina Maslok ese chama won't me kwa 15 cars from Maslok en fama young guys en koye Uber na say for the small cars no san ko J5 chama won't me Sakwa J over $45 million. So the kwaye kwan ni nyina wadi sika na hye di ni nyina enka ne yedi na kwa hu we dey illegal mine de nkwana no we dey illegal mine de nkwana no nti say ye na ye no ba chama untumi he oboko be 70 years to yes that's thank you very much Mahmoud Ibrahim. Ti Kwame Bafa Abronye mo na nado dan kwakufu do ma Kwame Bafa Abronye political appointment. Akwawe Otigana on say for the last 3 years. Ubi says on Kenyans asem one waka unya bi. Inti sa position na nado de man no. It was mainly for atem didi nkwa so ngodi atem. On wa de na de Ghana sika na ye. Ti matisa umse alaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say so we ni aba obe ma Abronye Yoko boss. Ntina wa yere na ho o superment nkwa na oye no. Nti o yi mistake o to aba ma alaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kokurumuti na de kosi wo kwa no. Ukoma Abronye Yoko boss. Ura de jangopo Ghana. Pa ka be that way na ka Abronye Yoko boss. And I say me that team ni na Mahmoud Bawumia is the president of the country. Kamani be with ye. NPP for.
Jimmy for party job.
Kay be ya din nanado.
It is Sikaso. Menyo hiamai.
Sa.
Nenam amemua enkoye.
Ti wo ye den.
Akomde.
Ampa.
Ya mobo wo Ghana.
Oh. Nana. Ghana. Ya mobo do. It is Sikaso. Omanyo hiamai. Tu ni we nyina na obedi nsem woni sa Ghana nana. Into who kwedi na ka kire Ghana for?
I will say to the people of Ghana, I'm sorry.
Okay.
We are sorry.
Okay.
For the poor work we have done.
All right.
We're going to go and think about ourselves.
All right. But another man side statement no can be to us. Or say the fruit of office enti nipa ntimi mumma ni ye kwa na o say ensa ma ntena ho. They thought they were insulting John Dramani Mama then. They didn't know the reference would just come and hit them. And there was another dance for Kufa do Nimaguase. Inti akonta mine na obegina simple so catches akonta mine enye illegal mining no. Aba light actually akonta mining no ye illegal mining.
Briefly to the chairperson on the issue of illegal mining. I want to assure him and all of you that Akonta mining is not engaged in any illegal mining anywhere in Ghana.
Papa we, Ulumai Bugi. Say Akonta mining any illegal mining anywhere in the country in Ghana. Hey, Nanado. Nanado. President Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Wa winim sa Akonta mining insamone nkwa no di. To president Akonta mining enye hwe onye illegal mining bia o mining ti minima de kwa na Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo efe ni illegal mining no. Anyway, it's over to him. Say ne uti chira na no akotena bruchire Brazils say opagana for chew. No problem. Ajatum. Mamudu ba mi aso opagana for chew. Ajatum. Into see first year na mana. Yate.
Me pese mon first year no emami. Mon first year no emami.
All right. And for this is the debate with the Munufi. I'm building this as a family channel. Oh, question be a bit to me at the Abana for the discuss album. Sometimes and I also accept comments on WhatsApp on whatever. But be a bit me be honest, you bit me. I na for the idea unkomono album ako kakra sa akwapim say ibewie. O send me a message on WhatsApp so sometimes I take respond, everything. Maybe in the comment section, also know what I'm going to about. And then when I take my time to respond to most of the comments. Oh, when you're watching me live from Frankfurt. Frankfurt book there. What's a Frankfurt mess? And I said, what here? Frankfurt, I think I was there last 2 months. So me took my pants here and I'm in Tankai. But anyway, man would me that's it. I take my time to most often and meet me kind messages na do no. Meet me a kanya because I'm building this as a family channel to say that there be a mekano inti there be no bet me INSR Ata Gregory say Mr. Munufie, are you saying Ghanaians will ever say they were not in the country to hear or see all these videos? I don't know, but I say sometimes on the man a door so a buffer be money so. That is why so sometimes we go back to do some research and then bring all these kind of videos and other things. Say a bit my and I be why sometimes you wake up and media a doors into you might not get all the chance to see whatever is happening in the society. So most often some of us might know, some of us might not know. Me like and you're always in ABA because sometimes somebody will also tell me say so a normal thing for people to escape some of this kind of thing. Mohammed say, in fact, people like them made the NPP lose the appeal from Ghanaians. They will keep on losing until they assess themselves holistically. They will be in a position for a long time. Market. That's true. NPP, I don't see when they will be coming back to power again. No. I don't know. Maybe I'm on your margin say, Omeba power say. I think so. When your margin say they want to come back to power again. Kofi Aka say, for the country to develop, first we should deal with corruption, then uphold the laws of the land, face out bad politicians. That's true. But one thing I've realized, and it's a Ghana, we over focus on politicians, leaving the others. Sometimes others say I come for power. Maybe I have a couple of court judges and I say for minimum I come for most of the politicians, but we don't touch them. There is one very judge be my emergency at the appropriate time. I'll bring everything. I'm putting together some documents on him, and then I'll bring it as a show to tell him things he's been doing. Or he's so corrupt to say we are not paying ye. Oman appointing crew team the nipa koto jail to send an ass here. So we will take our time and address all those kind of things. In Tiaka, I think your call is good, but sometimes we also have to look at others now. Because to build a nation, and your politicians we as a people, so we need to do. Yeah, tell Richie inside the channel says, "Oh, Juma, ultimately as a politician, you have to wake up and go because one go into your Until we've been focusing on the politicians and then leaving the others behind. Until we need to check all these kind of things. Yeah, Chitty. Sometimes that is what I've been thinking. Abronye and this kind of people, no, you don't even know where they get their money from. And then depend on this kind of way. So we need to cross-check all these kind of people. Now, if they more a delay, because we cannot pay Abronye to come and just insult people. It doesn't have to work like that. Since Abronye platform or the Kenyans are somehow, I wouldn't have any issue with it. But sometimes when I hear or see the kind of people on Abronye platform as well, it surprises me. It surprises me very, very, very well. But what I meant to me kind of message in the year now, that I sometimes messages in the back ever be bring on until when Timmy and Kayana or the why. Until it's gonna but that's it. Most we have a call. It is a man Timmy and come message and patch out now that I just be a me share that and answer BB ni a yard or so. Malam Kentampo Bokode. MP no Juma and send no. We beat my more updates from Kentampo. So that Kwame Charlie, you have a call there. I wish for me intimate Damasi, me the basic will hire ne. Yami Adama channel, I'll be back on same time. They are saying hate. But as I keep saying, you know, I also been posting the normal videos on a video tab on this particular channel until we so you can go on the video tab and watch a lot of videos also there. So which me click on the notification bell so say the be at the online and on Sabe Council. And also I'll be very, very happy with that. Until that is how I've been doing live stream. Bidini William Munufi Amankona. This is the debate with the Munufi. If you have a question here, you can address it. If you anywhere there, you bet me as you have wrong. And I will say, yeah, I think so. You bet me as you have never heard your name. But that's it. All right, into Ghana and Kwane wo Ghana initially bo baby abiem Ghana and Kwan na wo wade foforo bo baby abiem. Ti se wo de me ya adwen se ni bibia obi nu a yenyina yenka mom na yenhwese bitima chichire Ghana ama Ghana ayede Chiti Emmanuel and everybody me da mo nyina ase me de raskuku ene jamo Ghana eneme mai.
Release this Black Prophet alongside Raskuku.
Aye. Cuckoo. Cascades on it.
Me my Madagana, Africa na mi free Madagana. Mi pe wo musu ye kama, nyami acha chedi enti yem tu ozana. Da chinchiri meye, omunti na ye breye, yenje suye, enye sadachi ye bese ye. Red, gold and green, mi huana mafi. Love is the key. Love one another, that's the thing. Ghana na mi free. Ghana na